Ladies and gentlemen, under the motion of this House prefers the strategy of pushing institutional reform to address police abuse and misconduct rather than defunding the police. So, the first point is we want to stop racism as well. We know that George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, is the example of police brutality in USA, which is caused because the mindset of this police itself, who think in a racist way. Okay, so coming up to my rebuttals, that most of the government points is they feel that the institutional reform will create more security sense to the society, because every human have the right of security, and they think that if this institutional reform is not happening and defunding the police is happen, they believe that we will have the vigilantism or the road naughty gang in the society. We say no, and we are going to extend the case in my argument later on. So coming up to the SQ, as we know, there is, after the case that the George Floyd and Breonna Taylor experienced, there's the narrative in a lot of states that defunding the police by removing significant funding. And we, the opposition team, agreed to defund the police as a result of the police actions, which brutally harming the society itself, ladies and gentlemen. So, most police brutality actions happen because of racism side or mindset of an individual, and this is the problem that we also want to solve. So because of that, our goal is we want to enact the defunding system towards the police department rather than pushing for institutional reform to address the police abuse and misconduct. And our stance is clear because we believe that by defunding the police will significantly giving awareness or giving deterrence effect towards the police officer itself, but not abolishing the sense of secureness to give to the society. And the society will get more benefit if you compare it to the institutional reform, ladies and gentlemen. We prefer to fight for radical changes rather than the incremental changes, because we believe that the radical approach will give a better circumstances or better environment towards both stakeholders, the police itself and the society itself. So my argument, why is defunding justifiable and why defunding is better, and secondly, why defunding is better than institutional reform. So first of all, the mechanism of this defunding is not only by directly or significantly cutting the fund without supervising the reducement inside the department itself, ladies and gentlemen. We will give several tests and seminar towards whole member of the police department, and we will slowly disqualifying the people that do the officers that do not deserve to be the police again, ladies and gentlemen. And after that, what we have at the least is the good police officers. The good police officers left that will still be able to do their responsibility to serve for the nation, to serve for the society as they should, ladies and gentlemen. The responsibility is firstly creating, we believe that the responsibility is firstly creating the sense of security and giving it back to the society, because we also believe that the society or every individual is deserving the sense of security for themselves, so they do not overthink about their secureness and in the end of the day make or doing something that harm other, that we can call vigilantism, ladies and gentlemen. It means that because of the mechanism that we have the good police left, which is trained, which is capable to do the whole police department task, ladies and gentlemen, it means we will be able to still create this sense of security, and again, we can get the trust of the society back, because the society know that the rest of the police is the good police that will protect them, will do the job to become the agent of protection toward this society, ladies and gentlemen. This is also an action to prevent the vigilantism. We know that, as the government stated, that more vigilantism will happen if this um, defunding system happen, because they think the police is not going to be able to take care of this minor problem or the whole job of the police itself. We say no because we have the qualified one. We have the one who is able to do the rest of the police test, ladies and gentlemen. And we believe by that, we know that the society will give the trust to the police again. So they will never lose the trust, because we know in the society right now, they already lose the trust towards the police department, because they know that this police department is using their strength to do abuse towards the society itself and doing racism actions, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that finally, in the end of the day, the trust itself will happen and the sense of security will increase. And we believe by defunding this, the sense of security, and we believe by even defunding this police department, everything will being progressive as it should. And lastly, talking about fairness towards both stakeholders, the police and the society itself. Well, first of all, let's talk about the police fairness. The government side of the house said that it is not going to be fair if the unguilty police is getting the dropped out from the police department also, even if they do not do the abusive action, ladies and gentlemen. We believe that police fairness will still achieved under our side, because we already create the system which will decide who should stay and who should go from the police department. This is fair enough because it is the main reason why we want to defund, to create healthier environment, ladies and gentlemen. Even if they are not doing the abusive actions toward the society, but if the test result is saying that they are possibly will do that in the future, we will still drop them out, because we believe in the worst case that will happen, that in the worst case that abuse will happen again, and we do not want that to happen. We also know that the healthier environment will also achieve if we already enact the system of this defunding that we create, ladies and gentlemen. And in the other case, it's also, we think that it is also not fair enough to the society if there is institutional reform towards the police department, because we know the society is working so hard to pay the taxes, but all these taxes is gone to the officers that stay calmly in the office. That is not fair, ladies and gentlemen, and why? That's why I'm very proud to oppose.